Hello. This is Antya from Byte Shuffle. Thank you for always watching my videos. This time, I've put together a guide on strategies and sideboarding considerations for the Death&Taxes matchup when using the Painter variant. Here is the deck list we will be using this time. Since my opponent is likely playing Death&Taxes, I think I'll mulligan. I'll put Veil of Summer on the bottom. Since it's confirmed to be Death&Taxes, I'll lay low and go all in at once. Surveil's effect leaves it on top of the library. I'm going all in. From here, I'll generate additional mana needed for the combo. I'll fetch a second copy of Cabal Ritual. I'll go for the combo through the graveyard. With the storm count high enough, I'll cast Tendrils of Agony. Before sideboarding, I'd like to review the list we used. First, the conclusion. I will explain it step by step. In the Death&Taxes matchup, these are the cards relevant to Ad Nauseam Tendrils. First, there are permanents like Deafening Silence and Vexing Bauble, as well as graveyard hate cards like Grafdigger's Cage, Ghost Vacuum, Lion Sash, Fairy Macabre, and Surgical Extraction. To counter these, additionally, it's expected that the opponent will side out removal spells like Swords to Plowshares and Solitude after sideboarding, so I'll outmaneuver the opponent by bringing in the Painter package. For sideboarding, as mentioned in the deck explanation video, I'll remove the core package, the previously mentioned permanents and lingering graveyard hate cards. Against hate bears like Ethersworn Canonist and Talia, Guardian of Thraben, I'll use cards like Echoing Truth, Chain of Vapor, Abrupt Decay, and Wear Down to counter them. For sideboarding, I'll remove less impactful cards like Veil of Summer and Vexing Bauble. Next, regarding Mindbreak Trap. Even after shifting to the Painter configuration, victory through the Storm plan is still possible, so I'll keep a few Hand Disruption spells. Hand Disruption can also be used situationally to deal with equipment or the opponent's removal spells. Next, I'll talk about what happens after securing victory with the Painter plan. If the opponent brings in removal after seeing the Painter plan, I'll switch away from the Painter plan and instead opt for the regular Storm plan, prioritizing speed through sideboarding to aim for victory. This time it was a black splash Death&Taxes, but in the case of a red splash version, Broadside Bombardiers is often included, so Painter's Servant can be dealt with effectively. Therefore, in the case of a red splash, I'll avoid shifting to the Painter plan and instead aim for victory with the pure Storm plan. Next, regarding Forest. If the opponent is running cards like Ghost Quarter or White Orchid Phantom, it's better to sideboard it in. If the number of such cards is low, Forest isn't essential. Next, regarding Duress. Since Duress is mainly useful against Mindbreak Trap, I'll prioritize Thoughtseize, which can also deal with hate bears, and reduce the number of Duress. Next, regarding Veil of Summer. It's essentially a card dedicated to countering the opponent's Vexing Bauble. This time, since there are no other higher priority cards, I've reduced its numbers but haven't removed it entirely, despite its narrow utility. It's a bit weak, but since it has draw spells, lands, and disruption, I'll keep it. I'll play Lion's Eye Diamond preemptively to act as a target for the opponent's removal. I'll use Brainstorm to hide the combo pieces. I stacked Painter's Servant on top, followed by Grindstone. I'm a bit mana screwed, so I'll play Lotus Petal. I suspect they have Wasteland, so I won't play a land. Since Witch Enchanter is in the graveyard, I'll use Hand Disruption to remove their equipment. As expected, my opponent had Wasteland. Surveil's effect sends it to the graveyard. I'm going all in. From here. Thank you for watching up to this point. I apologize for the frequent play mistakes. I hope to improve at MTG together with everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving it a thumbs up. See you in the next one. This has been Antya.